All right. Welcome back to RPG Quest, and we are back. Game 256 is Eternal Eyes on the PlayStation. How's it going, Zero Dine? Happy Sunday. Yeah, so this game definitely doesn't match the cover. It's pretty cute so far. We only had a couple battles. Battles tend to be a little slow, but overall, it doesn't seem to be absolutely terrible. Just the most generic name and cover ever, so nobody even knows about this game. Or else maybe it would have become a cult classic. Right into it. Let's watch the intro again. A little bit of this game a long while back, oh yeah? One of the few people who did G0. I fell asleep yesterday, yeah. Yeah, it's not surprised. I almost fell asleep playing the game. It's definitely... The combat's definitely not high impact, to say the least. Gotta catch more Pokemon. I guess we gotta create the monsters using these jewels. I was looking in the manual about that too, and it seems like every tier you have to kind of combine multiple jewels. Sephiroth! And Zero died the gifts of the G0! That's awesome! This is for Zero Dine. That's like the most anime intro. I actually checked online for the Japanese version of this, which of course has lyrics, because, they always remove the lyrics in the North American version. Don't want to confuse the Americans with Japanese audio. Feels weird without the audio, without the vocals. Yeah, so it looks like upgrading the what do they call them in this manual? The Moppets? Magical puppets and Mapamon? That's what they call them in the manual? Mapamon. Like the most anime intro ever. Got like an evil dude. Called the evil because he's got red glowing eyes. Of course we have to watch every time. It's like starting up an anime. You always gotta watch the the OST every time for the opening movie. Then you go from that to this. It's like, what does this even have to do anything with the game? Like the only person with crimson eyes is like the main hero, and he doesn't have eyes that look like this. I don't know why they decided to use like these human-looking eyes for like an anime character. But it's American box art in the. I guess technically, 90s. I guess is when they were bringing this out, but still, it's like I don't know. It never made sense when they did stupid things like that. Hey Tex, hey Misha. Yeah, it's one of those box cover art lies. There are crimson eyes, which is what's on the box art, but the box art has like these human-looking eyes with a sword, and you got this like this kind of castle thing in the background. So you think it's some sort of hack and slash thing. Like looking at the cover, the first thing you would think of is some sort of medieval hack and slash game. And you get into it, and it's like the super anime monster raising tactical RPG. Like that's the last thing you would ever think of when you see that cover. Like there's no way anybody would look at that cover and it's like, oh yeah, this is what I expected. It's just makes no sense. Yes, Castlevania, something like that. That would make sense for that, but like this, like what? Oh yeah, the shmup game, yeah, that was on the SNES, wasn't it? It's like sometimes the covers just make absolutely no sense. Like look at the characters. Like, how would you even think this has anything to do with that? It's just so weird. So yeah, so looking at the manual, it looks like to upgrade these characters, like every tier you're gonna need more and more gems, and of course trying to figure out the gem combination is gonna become a pain in the ass. So the first tier needs like 1 gem, second tier is gonna need 2 gems, third tier is probably gonna need 3 gems, and of course the order, God knows what it is. Obviously I probably can't upgrade them yet, because I just leveled them up to the second tier, so. But I'm kind of curious The manual doesn't mention the type, it just mentions the color. So I'm assuming the type doesn't matter. Although, you know, they'll get like different spells, whatever. Let's see. Since I have the top girl there with a yellow gem already. Let's see if any of these say that she's going to level up. Green, no, there's magic. Need to like write these down if I do find a combination. So yellow isn't the right one. Most likely yellow isn't the correct one for this for the second crystal or whatever. The status, yeah. So yellow isn't the. What could be like yellow pink? You need more gems. That's the thing. That I'm not sure. Yeah, because I mean they look different, and I didn't really see anything in the manual that mentions what the hell that does or what it means. I mean, the bottom one looks like a leaf. Maybe some sort of element thing. I don't know what the top one even supposed to look like. Looks like a weird D with a scythe or something. I don't know. The bottom one looks like a leaf. Maybe some sort of element thing. But yeah, I can't. Yeah, it looks like you need level 8 or greater for the second evolution, anyways. I was looking through the spells as well. There's different area of effects. A is just like a single target. B is like an AoE. C is like a straight line thing, and D is like a full area. This one's single target. Single target. I don't think we have any like AoE ones yet, anyways. And they do list magic spells in the manuals when you have stuff like what is it? It's freeze dash, it's like same effect as Lavi. At least they just tell you what the hell Lavi does in the manual, because instead of just writing down what it does. Yeah, so all the spells we have are single target right now. So I still haven't found what the hell the CS and the PW. I'm assuming PW is power. RG is probably range. I don't know what CS stands for. Maybe cost. Yeah, maybe cost, like the actual mana cost, because that's not in the manual anywhere. Dragon Soul, how's it going? Final Fantasy 9 coming up, yeah. What? You got bored of Final Fantasy 9? Well, it's one of those games that probably just picks up a little bit later. They do kind of start it up a little, like a lot of running around, so I can imagine until you kind of get into it there. Shops, items, yes, there's nothing that mentions what the hell that little icon does. Maybe it has something to do with their species, but I mean, wouldn't the picture show their species? Like if I go to the status, no, there's a Mapamon index. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's nothing in the manual as far as I can tell, so another one of those like vague things that they expect you to just randomly figure out the hell those little icons mean. Because Luke doesn't have one, so obviously it's something specific for the Mapamon. But not too worried about it right now, so. Quesadilla. Alright, I wonder if I should redo number 1 to get some more jewels. I mean, I'll probably get more jewels anyways, so let's go to number 2. Took a number 1, now we're taking a number 2. And the game's definitely cute, but it's fairly generic in terms of the fighting mechanics, and at least the maps are nice and small, at least so far. I don't know if they're gonna get any bigger, but makes the battles like relatively short. It's good because the speed is not super fast. Yeah, this is like a poor man's Final Fantasy Tactics. The Final Fantasy Tactics is a lot more anime characters. as repetitive as you remember. I mean, I haven't had a lot of time to play it, but so far, yeah, it doesn't seem like it's super fast-paced or anything. Sort of like firebug thing. Plant things, which I'm assuming are weak to fire. These things are probably weak to ice. Just a hunch on that one. No, it's somebody else. Yeah, it definitely has that that NIS like Disgaea look to it, doesn't it? I mean, it's very possible that the team that made this went on to work on Disgaea, because of course Disgaea came out much later on the PlayStation 2, right? So it's very possible this is like the team members for this went on to make Disgaea, because it's developed by Tam, I believe, and it's published by Crave Entertainment. The publishers doesn't really mean much. I've never heard of Tam Entertainment, so it's very possible they might have been absorbed by NIS, or I don't know. The team got broken up, and the team members went to NIS, because it definitely has the Disgaea look to it. That kind of kid? Yeah. Pretty much, right? That's the thing, like, did NIS even exist at this point? Like, Disgaea was the first game I can think of, tactical RPG, that came out from them, and that came out after this, so... Garito... Yeah, so CS is cost, power, range 3, MP, that's just our MP that we have. So this one has 16 power, this is 10 power, costs a little bit more. So I'm assuming fire on a fire dude is probably a bad idea. This guy has ice. Freeze dash. 12 power. Well, hammer is just a fire-based attack. I don't know why the hell hammer is the base for the fire-based attack. Same thing on the Lavi is like an ice-based attack. Just the weirdest mix of things. These have a lot of hit points. I mean, they don't hit very hard, but I think a few turns to kill these. Experience 30. Gotta be careful so they don't break these things. Yes, like each of these have different icons. I have no idea what all these icons are supposed to mean. Like, I don't know, because I'm not sure if his portrait kind of covers that icon, but yeah, it's like each of these are different icons. I don't know what the hell they're supposed to mean. One looks like a leaf. This one's got the weird D with like sight thing. Is this some sort of puzzle piece thing? Like, I don't know how the hell you're supposed to look at those and like know, oh yeah, this is what this means. And that's an elemental thing, because each one of these is different. I don't think I think of some sort of like family tree kind of thing. I know, right? They're running in place because, you know, it makes perfect sense. They're getting their cardio, that's all. I need to get that chest, so... Shit. I'm never getting that chest. Good, she's ranged. So it doesn't seem like, from my test before, the direction doesn't seem to have an effect, like you don't get extra damage from being backstabbed or whatever. But the height definitely makes a difference. When you get damage, that hurts. He might... Yeah, she's definitely gonna die. Unless the other guy doesn't use magic, because... Oh crap, yeah, we're gonna die. Oh, maybe not, okay. I don't know what happens when you die. Didn't even notice in the manual it says anything. Okay, is this any good? I haven't had enough time to play it, but I mean, it's cute, and you know, it works. In terms of fun, well, tactical RPGs in general tend to be long affairs. So far, the combat doesn't look super exciting. Just trying to see if there's any mention about death in the manual. I don't know what happens if you die. There is not. Oh, probably gonna be finding out real soon because she's getting her ass handled to her. I'm surprised those other two didn't use magic on us. They could have totally killed us. Same idle animations? Probably. Experience 6. Alright. It's annoying how, like, status is the default option. Like, if you attacked and moved, it should just, I don't know, like, let you end the turn. Instead of, you know, go to status. Like, wait should be the default selection, not status. Yeah, I guess I can't heal myself. Only the hero can use. But let's see what happens if I use fire on a... This thing looks like it's fire-based. Well, this game is extremely unknown. It actually does pretty good damage, surprisingly, for something that looks like it's burning. Like, with the extremely generic name and cover art, like, nobody would even make, like, a second look at this game. It just does not seem like it's an interesting game at all by looking at it, right? So it's not very surprising that, I need to protect her. It's not very surprising this game probably didn't sell well and nobody knows about it. It's a very unknown game. Well, you gotta get that workout. Gotta make sure you're ready to dash whenever you need to. Yeah. You gotta have some sort of animation. The animation makes it easier to spot them too. Versus, you know, it's like, oh wait, that was a character. I thought he was a fixture. These guys are hitting hard. Okay, we need her. Okay, who needs the XP here? Level 5, okay, 16. Okay, you can use your magics. Pre-code Rhapsody, yeah. Pretty much, yeah, I guess Rhapsody would be the closest game in this era. Definitely feels like a precursor to Disgaea. And, I mean, it's very possible some of the team members that went to NIS worked on this game. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the development team for this game was. As you mentioned, there's, like, very little info out there for it. I noticed these two are only using attacks. Do they not have magic? Or are they just waiting to use it on us? Wave. a medium amount of damage results. Throws a SW. Uses 22 magic, so yeah, they can definitely cast that twice. This one's already used up his magic, so I don't need to worry about this guy. Problem is, these guys are hurting us hard. Heal here. This heal barely does anything too, which doesn't help. Slayer's Royal. And what I really need is a heal spell. Is that going to be ranged enough to cast that other spell? Maybe. Moose Fire. Because I think the monsters want to prioritize Luke over my monsters, from what I've noticed. Hopefully they go for Luke and not her. Even though she's about... oh, crap. They don't use magic? Okay, good. As long as they don't use magic. Fine. I'm actually surprised they haven't used magic. Oh. That's annoying too. The monsters can break the chests, so either you waste a turn to pick up the chests, or you lose the chest. Which is stupid. Hey, Sunfall. I'm doing well. Enjoying some more anime, some other anime characters. Okay, 17. You can murder it. Fire. Moose Fire. Happy done Summoner? Oh, Summoner was definitely a passable game. I didn't mind it. It wasn't like amazing, but for launch era PS1, it was pretty playable. This game I can see just dragging on because it's not the most intensive game in any way. Animorphs, yeah. Animorphs, I hear is an absolutely wonderful game. It's gonna be fun to play. Right, please don't destroy any more of my chest, Mr. Tree over there. Oh, stop destroying my chest. God damn it. You son of a bitch. This is the stupidest thing. Like, the fact that enemies can break your chests. The fact that chests have to be... You have to, like, waste a turn to either pick up the chest, or you have to, like... It's just a bad design. Alright, let's just have her destroy that chest. So annoying though. The worst thing ever. Alright, let's I can use magic with him, so let's get him with spear from here. That's the thing though, like sometimes the enemies will prioritize the chest over you, which doesn't make sense. I need my jewels. I need my jewels. My family jewels. I gotta figure out the jewel combinations for the tier 2 monsters once I hit level 8 from the manual. The problem is you need to... There's like 2 jewel combination. And looking at the suggestions from the manual, or not suggestions, but the example from the manual. So like tier, where's the page here? Find the page again. Yeah, so the first evolution, so the example they give in the manual, first evolution is level 3 or greater, which I'm assuming is all of them. Red Jewel times 1, second evolution, level 8 or greater, Red Jewel times 2, level 15, or third evolution, level 15 or greater, Red Jewel times 2, plus Yellow Jewel. So it seems like the first jewel you used was probably going to be the first jewel for the second tier, and then the second jewel could be either the same one, or maybe it's a combination of other jewels. But it's one of those things you almost have to like try out for every enemy, or every character, and see like what combination of jewels they evolve into. So you'll have to like save before, try the jewel combinations, and then reload. And the game doesn't give you a quick way of reloading either. You have to... I guess they do if you go back to your hometown. Like stand next to your beds. Stupid. I wonder if I go back home... So I go to my bed. There's like a load and save bed that you can kind of quickly load. That'd be the best place to try different jewel combinations. There's also there's like a monster encyclopedia thing in our house. I do like the fast travel system. Like you don't have to like walk around town and just pop open the menu and instantly teleport there. Let's see here. Pappet book. I love how in the manual they call them Mapamons, but here it's like a Pappet. It's like they can't figure out the damn name of these things. Togi. Does it tell us how we got the Togi? It shows us green jewel, attribute wisdom, powered up version of Chuff. Well, we didn't. It wasn't a Chuff that we started off with. So I'm assuming we used the green jewel to make that one. Head. And blue, maybe. I don't think we used blue. I'm pretty sure we used red jewel. No, I don't know. Too stupid to be scared. Let's try combining a blue jewel with something else in this one and see if we get like a tier. Live in the Gross Kingdom. Yep, exactly. The best kingdom ever. We can carry up to 3 magical puppets, but we don't have another puppet to create yet, so. I thought we're always clipping through the door when we walk through it. Great design. Yes, this is the only place in the game that you can actually load from what I've seen. So you have like a load bed and a save bed. This seems to be the only place, the best place to actually try different jewel combinations without having to restart the whole game. It's a really long and annoying save process, though. You gotta go through like 3 long text boxes before it even gets you the option of saving. Alright, so obviously I can't upgrade my characters just yet because they're not level 8, but let's see if we... not have the option to really can't even do the jewel thing here. I have to go. Oh, that's annoying. I thought maybe I'd be able to do it here. I gotta go downstairs to the thing. That sucks. There's no easy way of just like popping a bunch of jewels and reloading if it's not the best. But it's probably still faster just restarting the damn game out in the forest. I know, right? Well, you gotta be ready to go on a moment's notice. Okay, so for her, it was... What was her jewel? It was like... It was green, right? Let's try starting out with the green jewel. Learn Turman. What the hell's Turman? So it just increases status. Oh wait. I guess we reset her kind of like jewel color thing. So we probably have to throw another jewel on first. Medi? Medi sounds like a heal. Probably not, but... Alright, so let's see if we do green, green... No. Green, red... No. Green... No, I don't have any blue. Green, yellow? No. Green, no. Doesn't help that we don't have all the colors, so... Yeah, so this is probably best to do when you actually have all the colors, so you can actually try different combinations. Switching, I know, it's flexing. It's breathing. I wonder if the spells we got are useful. Decreases AP for a certain amount of time. Okay, so yeah, see, this is useful. Heal. This one decreases AP for a certain amount of time. That doesn't seem very useful. I mean, it makes the enemies a little weaker, but physical attacks doesn't seem to be much of an issue. Magic attacks they do damage with. But yeah, Medi. Which one was the Medi? It was the second green one, I think. Okay, before we reload, let's just try the same thing with the other puppet. It's gonna be a lot of trial and error just to try to like level them up past the next tier. Okay, so purple. Blue, which... I'm pretty sure I used red to turn this guy into this thing, so... Let's just try... Hemp. Pigs. Okay. Red, green... No... Yeah, we'll have to get more jewels first before I even attempt this. Let's just see what these were. Spreads a flame of wave. Let's say range attack, medium damage. I like that. It's a small amount of damage. 14 power. More powerful than this, barely. Seems like a waste though. This one is an AoE or... C is a straight line. I think it is. Yeah, sees enemies in a straight unobstructed line. So that's a useful one. Doesn't have a lot of power, but if it hits multiple enemies, that's worth it. Okay, so temp. Which one is temp? It was the second one, right? Alright, well, it's probably just faster than reloading. It's already saved on top of my old one. This is a game that screams having like a, you know, a quick reload option. No, we can't have a quick reload. Alright, so we want to give that first puppet the heal and the second one that AoE thing. That should help out significantly in battle. And this is our universe. Sue. I don't know why I'm walking. Run! Pretty sure it's a different game. Could be wrong, I don't know really too much about the Phantasy Star games past Phantasy Star 4, so... Alright, let's make that a save just in case I screw up the wrong gem. I can grind for gems if I need to, so... Alright, so is green? The green had the, I think wisdom was the healing one. Yeah, Medi. And power, I think, was the... Yeah, temp. Alright, so I've both reset their main jewels, so... I'm gonna get some jewels first, and then we'll... Number 1 here. Gotta make sure you can still play it. Yeah, as long as there's no like online server requirements. And most of the Phantasy Star Online ones are playable offline. As far as I'm aware. Okay, I hate that we're just like a little bit of damage off killing the damn things. Level up. Level is she now? Alright, so we need one more level according to the manual. Where she can go to their next tier. This guy needs 2. This was supposed to be like a straight line thing. Maybe it does, but maybe it only works if I actually have a target, and then it'll hit that target and then go in a straight line. Yeah, I mean that's all we'll be doing for Phantasy Star Online. I've got the GameCube version of. They're gonna take my damn chest. Oh, you didn't actually take it. Surprised you didn't take the chest there. I got the Phantasy Star Online 1 and 2 Plus, whatever it is, on the GameCube. It actually goes for like a crazy amount of money nowadays. I mean, it wasn't too cheap when I picked it up, but gone up significantly since then. Yeah, I don't know what the differences are. I mean, I'm sure there's some extra stuff you get in Plus that you don't get in the other one, but it's crazy to see how much that thing goes for. But I got like the DLC or whatever built in. It's a lot of bugs in the original. Oh yeah. But I want the dupe glitches. It's power 10. Power 16. I don't know why I'd use this one over the other one unless I want to save that extra 2 MP. Come on, one shot him. More than enough. Surrounded by treasure! Which means the monster's probably gonna go and destroy one of them now, because it's gonna be in their way. They're annoying as hell. I guess they can't quite reach it. Is there anything in a straight line? Those two are, but I can't reach those two. I want to see if that thing actually does go in a straight line. Well, let's see if it actually goes like all the way, or if it's just like a limited range. Magic. Okay, no, this one actually seems like an AoE. I'm pretty sure C in the manual said straight line, didn't it? Unless they messed that up and B is actually the AoE and... or B is the straight line and C is an AoE. Yeah, because B is an area centered around the one enemy inside of range, C is enemies in a straight unobstructed line, and D is whole floor. This one had C as the range. Let's find out, I guess. That definitely seems like an AoE, so... weird. I mean, I probably prefer this AoE over the straight line thing, but... hard to believe what the manual says now. Hey Reg, thanks to the host. How's it going today? I should have moved in front of that chest. Oh well. Not my chests! Doesn't seem like it seems like you actually have to target an enemy. You can't just say like, okay, cast it here and so I can hit those two. What if it hits chests as well? Doesn't seem like it. It's not highlighted. Damn, that's a strong-ass spell. How much did that spell cost? I don't think it was that expensive either, in terms of magic MP. That was it. Oh, he leveled up. I guess they get their magic back when they level up. Alright, so apparently C is AoE, not... It's only 8, or it's only 6 CS. Wow, that's like half the cost as this one, and it's AoE. What the hell? That's pretty strong. Is it doing well? Very cool. That's always fun. Gotta love the troublemakers. What's my magic? Stronger magic than the other one. Let's destroy that chest so that thing can't destroy it. This chest will get in my way. Must get all the jewels, all of them. Ah, you thought you were gonna go destroy my chest. Alright, see how much experience I get for healing. I remember when I used the debuff, it actually got us a lot of XP. Healing... $108, wow, that's a powerful heal. Only 10 XP, that's pretty shitty. Compare that to sleep. No, 9. I got way more experience last time, maybe because there's the level difference. Yeah, it's basically online interactions in a nutshell. Don't be an ass. Poor thing's running away. I don't want to die. Yeah, I doubt it'll level up here, but try to get to level 8, see if I can get the next tier. Give me your lollipop. Bam. Red. Blue. Another blue. Pink. Another pink. What are we missing? I think... Actually, no. I think we're missing blue. I think that basically it's all the colors we're potentially missing. Probably don't have a lot of money too. Probably should go upgrade some of my other stuff. Jamaica, do we have Mikey? 1400. Pretty good amount. Alright, let's try some color combinations here. To get my notepad out so I can figure out the combination and, you know, wait till they hit level 8 so I can actually use the combination on them. It's gonna get really annoying down the road when you have to, you know, throw 3 gems or 4 gems into them and get the right combination. It's gonna suck. Man, how the hell am I gonna even... Like, I'm thinking, like, if I keep this, maybe an upgraded version of that current one, then the jewels for the previous, let's say if I go to level the third level of that fairy thing. It's basically looks like an upgraded version. Then the next tier after that is probably gonna be the first 2 jewels plus like a third one on top. You know, maybe something like that. So it's gonna be easier to figure out. Hopefully. All right, so start off with red. See ya. Okay, so it's not red. I'm assuming like from the description of the manual, it sounds like the color is the only thing, like the actual type doesn't matter. Red, green, no. Red, blue, no. Yellow, no. Pink. At least we have all the colors, so it's not red, white. It doesn't start with red, I should say. Let's try both of them actually. Just Powan as well. Red. Yeah, this is gonna get annoying in later tiers. Oh, no. Either learns magic or increases status. It's one or the other, who knows? Okay, so neither of them start with red. I'm assuming it's going to tell us if, you know, it'll work. This will tell us you need level 8 or whatever. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Not just some dick that was in Reg's channel. Internet brings out the best of people. Oh, he did. Why they have those banning tools? I really wish there was some sort of indication. I mean, I know there's this one here, but some sort of timer or something like that, or like a save number, just something that's easier to tell these saves apart. Okay, so neither of them start with red. Let's try green. Terman. If I get any new spells that sound interesting too, I want to know them. Let's power up. Alright, so green, red. No. Green, blue. No. Yellow. No. Curiosity. Whisper. Exgin? God damn these. Like, is it really that hard for them just to put the damn effect there and not, like, refer to this one? I don't have to freaking pull up the manual every time in order to figure out what the hell these things do. Like, is it that hard to program that in? Nebula. Burst a dark fog from the ground. A small amount of damage results. In the manual, the area effect is C, but in this one it says A, so it's the same effect, but it only has like it only has the A range, I guess, versus the C range of the real one. Nebulas, yeah. In the manual, they just call it Nebula. I don't know where the hell the ASS came from. It's a dev just being like coy about it or something. I don't know. Hey, Sacrificial Toast, how's it going? Surround the enemy with a luminous light and then explodes. A large amount of damage results. That is expensive. 32 C or 38, but very powerful. 32. Got a slightly higher range, but the effect is a single character. But that sounds like really powerful. That was from the White Power, I think it was. I wonder if every character gets the same spell from the same gem. I think I had 2 of that one, didn't I? Yeah, that was the power gem. Yeah, so she doesn't learn that spell. Interesting. Large amount of different results, yeah. Not exactly the best translation. So white power equals, what's it called? Xgian, yeah. Those may use a luminous light and then expose a large amount of damage result. Xgian. Put that down because that's kind of a handy one. Should check like the rest of the. His magic increased status. Earn temp. Can I already have temp? Is the pink version of temp different than the red version of temp? Alright, so this one they both learn magic. Let's see if they learn the same thing. Come on. Okay, so it seems like you get the same spell. For the test. Abby. Yeah. So let's write all these down then. So blue beast. What was the other one? Was like a pink. What the hell? I forget what the pink one was, but let's see what. 20 years old, yeah, I know, right? I love how they have to specify being. His race isn't human. His race is human being. Gotta make sure they know he's a being and not a human corpse or something. Next invisible claw, small amount of damage results. Speaking power. Not super impressive. Its area of effect is A. That was yellow. I guess that'd be the. What was that second thing? Yellow. Well, yeah, it's in the manual actually. Rune, yeah. I don't know why I'm writing these down. It's in the damn manual. Yellow beast. I don't know how they call blue in the manual light blue. There's no regular blue, so why the hell they have specified it's light blue? It does seem like the green ones actually differ or are different though, because the green one in the manual, like the Holy Stone, can be Cure or Skilly. The beast one can be Terman, Tarm, or Wokus. There's definitely some diversion a bit. Yeah, the white wisdom can be Ilu or Kishon. Then there's some that aren't in the manual, like the like that Moose Fire, for example. That might be like a pre-built one kind of thing. This block of ice, small amount of damage. I wonder if there's different versions, like Lavion, her 10-3A, or if it's different than him. Same on each one. Yeah, what is this temp? So let's see, 6-3 or 6-8-3. 6-8-3, so same effect, same everything. So I guess the spell determines the stats, not the type. Yeah, same thing as well. So, all right, learning some stuff. Alright, so that was the... Someone found an upgrade path, but... It's Pokemon Tactics. Pretty much feels like it. They're just creating monsters instead of capturing them. Gotta create them all. There's like 169 monsters or something like that. I mean, a lot of combinations. And considering, well, each... Let's see, the first evolution from like the doll requires 1 stone, so there's only 6 possible kind of base ones. And the second tier is like 2 stones. Third tier would be 3, and I'm assuming 4 or 5s. I don't know how many different evolutions there are, but there's a lot of potential combinations there. But obviously, only some of them create new things. Final Fantasy Tactics Battlegrounds channel. Oh yeah, the Final Fantasy Tactics their channel dedicated to Final Fantasy Tactics. Do they have like different maps and stuff like that, or different mods? I'm assuming. Okay, so starting green, starting red didn't do anything for either of these. Blue. Okay, so blue doesn't do anything. Blue red, no. Green, no. Like at the halfway mark at this point. No. Alright, so blue, white doesn't. Unless we need to be level 8 before it even shows up. That, or we're somehow like at the end of an evolution path, these two. You better which team in Final Fantasy Tactics AI characters? Oh yeah? It's just like an RNG thing and just let them go at it. It's kind of cool. Wizardry bunnies cut off your head. Yeah, pretty much, right? Like ninja bunnies there just decapitate you as you're walking by. Stop and smell the flowers. Oh, no, not new game. No. God damn it. Why is new game the default selection? Continue game should always be the default selection. There's only one time that you would ever choose new game is when you're starting the game for the first time, so having that as the default selection is not needed. We're in 1,000 gold. The question is, what's the economy in that game? Like, what does 200,000 gold actually get you? It gets you like 1 revive at the temple. Not that great. Oh yeah, yeah. The joys of alignment-based equipment. Ugh. Hate alignment-based equipment. It's like, here's a super mega awesome sword, but none of your characters are evil, therefore you lose. Like, damn it. Yeah, it's gonna be the last wizardry game on my list. It's the PS2 one. I won't be able to try yellow, at least not with both of them. Got to reload first. Okay, so stuff in that yellow for her. I guess I wasn't able to test green either on both of them. Man. I think at this point I would have seen at least one of them have like an upgrade path. Unless there's other requirements. That or like one of them's green, the other one's yellow. Yeah, Yeah, I don't know what's with pumpkin heads in Japan. I guess it's, I don't know, spooky thing. Pumpkin spice lattes. Pumpkin spice is okay. It's not the like the be all and end all. It's like, oh my god, autumn's here. Gotta get pumpkin spice everything. You got a pumpkin spice latte with the pumpkin spice donut, the pumpkin spice muffin, maybe some pumpkin spice air freshener. Same time. Little gaming. Okay, so pink. We're running out of. Again, we don't have the ability of checking double pink on both characters. So it's not double pink for her. I really hope it's not like like maybe, I'm hoping I don't need an actual like type. Manual implies it's just the color that matters, but I'm starting to think maybe the type matters too. At this point, I should have seen something. I really doubt both of them would be like a white something combination. That or like maybe the base character matters too, because we did go from like for both characters we went from like a totally different style character to this style character. So maybe I skipped some evolution paths. Maybe it's like a 3-step evolution I'm at now. So I'll only give him 1 gem. Pretty sure, yeah, you give them 1 gem each to evolve, so or maybe I jumped across an evolution and maybe now I need to give him 3 gems. Yeah, that's why I'm not getting anything here. It's hard to tell. I could try giving him like 2 gems and see if the 2 gems show up on the list. If it resets, that means that I screwed up, but then... Ugh, there's so many different possibilities here. It's gonna be a nightmare. Yeah, RNG is always fun. Alright, let's try white. Watch them both be like white something. White for her. Maybe at least I can test. No, this is not quite white. Not looking good here, so yeah, I'm thinking I might have skipped like a generation or something when I changed them from one type to another. Yeah, so none of them... So let's see if I give them another white. See what happens here. Do I see 2 white? No, so it resets again. Chrono got their first coronavirus patient? Oh man. Good luck. Stars all over again? Yeah, pretty much, right? I'm sure it'll be hitting Ottawa soon enough. It's gonna suck. this is... This is gonna be like a nightmare trying to figure out any of these combinations. I don't think I'm leveling up these. That or they need to be level 8 before it even shows anything. Because I know last time, like, it told us, like, level 3 or whatever required. So I figured maybe it would show up if we were below level 3. But in this case here, maybe we need level 8 before it even shows up. So maybe I'm just wasting my time trying these different gem combinations. Ah, well. That we're just never gonna get an upgraded dude. Gonna be fun. Ba-da-boom. So we'll try again when we hit level 8. I'm trying to recall what gems did I use to turn these things to the colors they were at. I'm pretty sure the pumpkin dude I used a red gem. What did I use for the other girl? Remember what I used for... I'm almost positive I used red for this guy. So I'm thinking if it's anything like Manual Suggest, I have to start with the red again. It's like add another gem. We'll wait till we hit level 5 and I'll try that. For her... I cannot remember for the life of me. I can't remember. So her is going to be a little harder to figure it out. Makers of Corona booze. Yeah, I'm sure it's a good... Well, it's good advertising. It's all over the news. Go buy some stuff. I wonder if there's any upgraded... I'm thinking probably every chapter is new stuff in the shops. Go to the Rab. I think they would have made it so that the sign is, you know, pointing the right way when you enter the town. I guess technically it is, because you're looking at, you know, this side coming into town, but with a camera. General store. Leaves me having to remember where the hell it is. Buy a longbow. We have a javelin, that's good enough. What accessories or what protective gear? What are we using right now? We're using a tunic, I think. The leather armor. Which increases our avoidance, doubles our defense. So we'll buy that. Accessories. I like the hit rate down. The speed, I don't even know what the hell speed is supposed to do. Maybe it affects, because there doesn't seem to be any sort of speed in terms of how fast you go in battle. Big blow. These are just for physical attacks anyways. I mean, magic seems to be the way to go, so... Defense, what are we using right now? We're using t-shirts. Pen defense. Magic defense. It'd be nice to have like a magic attack accessory. That probably is later on, so let's not bother with these. Assuming we'll get new stuff at chapter 3 once we hit that. Oops, went the wrong way. Alright, next area. Number 3. Alright, let's see if we can get them to level 8. Try leveling them up. Or tiering them up. Sounds like a boss level. More pumpkin heads. Welcome. Are you the new Terminal Eyes hero? Magical puppet? You're a magical puppet, aren't you? But a speaking magical puppet. I was given a salt for that purpose, you see. I'm waiting for you to come. The damn Prinny. Come for me. They're waiting for me. That's right, dude. Pass on the message, dude. You gotta pretend this guy's a Prinny. Before that, let me make sure your powers are real, dude. Level 7, level 6. 6? This guy's got a lot of hit points. How come he has 100 out of 98 MP? This guy cheats. Has more hit points than his maximum hit points allow. Maybe one of his accessories. Could have Bolt and see ya. They don't seem to be that powerful, so I don't think we're too worried about him. Can we walk across the water? I'm assuming no. Of course, you can hit me from there. Assuming I can't hit him from here. Have anything that's range 4? 3, 3. Hit him with sleep. That doesn't really do anything though. This guy was asleep so I can get some experience at least. Miss. These guys have AoE attacks. Just make sure they don't. That's just single target. Go, a little late. get her some stronger attack magic. It looks like there's no friendly fire, thank God. That would suck. Man, that's a big range of damage there. From like 30-something to 70-something. He's like, nope. Still needs to level up. Hey, Demonic. Yep. I mean, yeah, this game's gonna get boring, isn't it? It's gonna be one of those games that just drags on. You can tell. Mocha bean. I thought the virus is based off crows. Ah. Should have moved up there so I could destroy that chest. That doesn't matter, I'll get it anyways. If I don't fall asleep myself. I mean, look how long it's gonna take me to get to this guy. It's gonna take me like 3 turns of just walking. Like this guy's a tough boss either. He's just a regular dude, the regular Prinny wannabe. Super annoying that the default thing after you both move and do an action is status. Like, why is wait not the default option? Like, end turn. You've done everything you can do in a turn. Alright, let's have you look at your status. Like, who wants to look at their damn status? Yeah, pretty much, right? Superpower slap. Level up. Da 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 da. There's the auto option, but then if I use auto, then my AI is gonna be stupid and like run over here to grab this chest or something ridiculous like that. Like, how the hell is this gonna help me? The enemy's not gonna reach this chest anytime in the foreseeable future. Fire it is. It's okay. It's not an awful game, it's just not exactly exciting either. This game has a cute style, but yeah, it's gonna be. I can see the game just dragging on. So our most powerful attack is the freeze dash. Like, you know, like it should default. Like I can't. There's no like auto select an enemy. something that's annoying. It's like, here's a spell that has to target an enemy, but, you know, we're gonna have menu select. There's no button that'll just auto-target an enemy. I have to, like, manually go and, like, oh, this is an enemy. You know, like, little quality of life things like that could speed up the combat significantly. But having none of that, it slows everything down. I'm gonna have to head out for a few minutes after this there. Just gotta... the snowplow came by and made a big mess in front of the house. Just finish this dude here. Why is this guy so tanky? He wants to get the killing blow here. Yep. Little dumpster babies. Alright, it's level 8, level 8, level 8. This. Drop anything? Is the chest just invisible? Glass mask. Drop anything. Congratulations. Alright, I'm gonna have to pause time here for a second. I'm gonna have to take a few minutes, probably around 5 minutes. Just gotta do some quick shoveling there so people can get out of the driveway. Pause the timer here for a bit. Oops, stop it. Alright, so I'll be back in about 5 minutes, hopefully, and we shall continue, so be back shortly.